It's your boy Neighborhood Ryan. Welcome to another episode of In the Neighborhood. Today we are covering Tempo Sports Academy. Enjoy. All right, how you doing?
What's up, man? What up? What up?
All right. Could you state your name and where you're from?
Yeah, CJ Davidson, from Seneca, South Carolina.
Okay, so first question is, how did you come up with the name Tempo?
So Tempo originated in 2016, and it was during a time in which I was transitioning from Clemson football into a professional arena, and it didn't happen. My professional dreams were kind of put to a halt, and it was a time where I had to kind of rely on guys' timing, and through the process of trying to figure out the name, Tempo came to mind because of just everything the word means. Tempoing down, tempoing up faster, whatever it is. The tempo of our life is not dependent on what we want it to be, but it's all God's timing. And so that's why I felt like it was the perfect name for this organization. So we try to teach kids that every single day through our leadership and just, verbally as well.
Okay, so Tempo Sports Academy. How many programs do you have under the umbrella of Tempo Sports Academy?
Yeah, so right now we have four total components, five including our academic component, but the other four would be our adult fitness, our volleyball component, our basketball component, and then our track and field as well. So all of those have progressively gotten bigger over the years, but right now we're sitting at five different type of components to try to make a 360 program with all those.
Amen. Amen. Okay, so you said you started the business in 2016. What year do you think that it essentially took off?
Well, I think essentially it took off in 2016 because I believe the foundation of anything is the most important piece
Correct.
to anything that you're doing. And I think the foundation was set solely on, you know, precise principles that we were able to establish. And a lot of the same stuff that we did in 2016, we still do now, which is why I think that it, quote unquote, took off at that time. And we were able to implement some things and stack new components on to the organization based off the simple fact that a lot of the baseline work is still in place today. So I would say 2016 is when it actually took off.
That's beautiful, man. Uh, how does Tempo give back to the community, to the neighborhood? I saw book bag drives around Christmas. I saw you giving out athletic shoes. Tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of initiatives that we have for our athletes to, get involved with community service activities. But one of the biggest things that we've done recently was our Christmas toy drive, in which we had the entire organization come in. Everybody was involved, bringing in gifts, some monetary donations or whatever it may be. For us to get in here, wrap the presents, and then be able to deliver those presents to kids in need. So based on the season of whatever it is, whether it's Christmas time, giving out gifts, or Thanksgiving and canned food drives, whatever it is, we try to make sure that we can keep all of the athletes involved so that the community can see that it's coming from the kids as well. So that's some ways that we keep the athletes involved in the community.
Amen. All right, that's beautiful having the kids involved. Uh, okay, so 2016 you start. 2020 the pandemic hits. How does that affect business?
Yeah, so I mean, during the pandemic, it was a time in which we were transitioning from our old facility into the facility that we're in now. So fortunately, we didn't have to, have a hot clip of people that were, wanting to come in or whatever it may be, and we were able to kind of transition that way. We did a lot of personal training at that time. Obviously, a lot of the travel team, the travel tournaments were shut down, and so we couldn't do that component. So we were impacted in that way. But like I said, once we transitioned to this space, fortunately, it gave us enough room to be able to spread people out and be able to still function properly. And as far as operations, we didn't really miss a beat. So it was a blessing that we were able to expand into a way bigger facility that allowed people to still feel comfortable when they came in and out of the gym. So
That's beautiful. This is a lovely facility, lots of space. When it comes to hiring staff for Tempo Sports Academy, what kind of expertise are you looking for? Are you looking for someone who used to be a mentor, someone who's just a parent, someone who's a teacher, or do they have to have athletic background?
Well, we would like for all of our coaches, anybody on our staff, to have some type of athletic background, just so that they can relate to the athletes on a level in which somebody who doesn't have that background can. A lot of our staff members have a background of collegiate sports, which I think we utilize that so much, and being able to speak the same lingo as some of these athletes, being able to connect with them on a more personal level. But other than that, man, we just want really good, solid people in here who have the right intentions, and those intentions have to align with our cornerstones, which is serving, number one, being very competitive, and then also too, just wanting to be just a pillar in the community as far as a game changer. So we kind of go through the interview process and just plan and pick according to that.
Okay. Are you hiring now?
Right now, we're not specifically hiring in any area, but we're always looking for people to come in with experience. We got some summer camps coming up that people can always get involved with. We do have some micro internships that some of the college students may need to get involved with as well. So those are some opportunities. So we're not actually hiring, but we are looking for some people that may have experience and could we both could benefit from and capitalize both from.
Understand. All right, last question. Before you answer this question, man, make sure it's somebody you can get. You know what I mean? But who is someone else in the community, in the neighborhood, that I should interview?
That's a good question, man.
We talking business owners, we talking
on-
authors,
on
we
the
talking
spot,
musicians.
Another locally black-owned business that I think is doing well and doing things the right way is my man down in right here in Seneca. It's called In the Mist. He has an ice cream spot right there that tons of people go to, and he's a really good guy, good spirit. And I think he has some stuff to say that's enlightening to a lot of people as far as just being a businessman, being a black businessman, and like I said, just doing things the right way. So In the Mist, I can hook you up with him, man, and we can I'll be interested in seeing that one.
All right, man. I appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right.